So good morning everybody, and welcome back to me and my shadow. That's right, it's a rare occasion. It's a Monday and I'm going for a ride. Hope everybody's been doing well. You know, yesterday I broke my own rule, which isn't like me, not really. I'll show you. We got out to right. Whoa. Newbie rider here. We got out to right. Right here, and ran out of gas. So I'm a little disheveled this morning. Probably not enough coffee. If you see me messing with my camera, it's because I don't have my gloves. Can't remember where I put them. Also, this I meant to adjust because and too much wind noise at speed. And I can't find my tool. So we're just rocking today, guys. We're just rocking it. But I hope everybody is doing well. Hope you enjoyed my video showing some safety gear that I did yesterday, or whenever you guys watch it. I can hear my tire pressure monitoring system beeping a little warning to me. However, it will get better as I ride. The pressure will change, and if it doesn't, well, put some air in that rear tire. But today is Monday, I believe the 19th of September, and it's a rare day because normally I'm about, well, what time is it? 10 o'clock? About 3 yards in to mowing instead of riding. So I apologize in advance for the wind noise. I am taking steps to correct that. I need to adjust this a little bit. If not, I'm going to take it off and I'll put my other windscreen back on, my clear windscreen. It's not as cool, you know, not as sexy, but at least y'all can hear me when I'm riding down the road. But had a good weekend. Spent some money, but that's okay. We spent money that we knew we were going to spend. That's what I was saving it up for. And I got all my yards caught up. I have had, you know, the nature of the lawn care business is that you have, you know, customers that stick around, other customers that, you know, find they can't afford it. People move, so your customer base is always changing a little bit. So it's kind of weird. It's kind of worked out that I have a light week and a heavy week. Last week was the heavy week. Did nothing but mow, because all it's doing is growing. So when it's growing, you're mowing. see if we can make it across here without a train this time. Last couple times I've been coming up this way, I'll be sitting at this light and all of a sudden we'll get a train. Hello, dog. Why are you looking at me? Are you a cute puppy? Do you guys see this dog? He's just really interested in me. He hears me talking. He's a pretty black lab. Anyway, I think I bored even the dog. What do you think? So yesterday I got out. Okay, let's backtrack. Yesterday was Sunday. The day before Saturday was when we went and bought all that gear. And of course my daughter was just dying to try out her new gear, see how her new helmet worked and her gloves and everything. So I took her for a ride, and I broke a rule that I normally do. I normally always check my fuel situation, because bikes are meant to be rode, not pushed, I think. Anyway, so we went out for a nice evening ride. I didn't film it, and during the course of the evening ride and everything, we had a great time. We stopped and we got a drink, enjoyed ourselves, had fun out on the bike, you know. She was getting used to her gear, wearing the mesh jacket, all that fun stuff. And we're just about home. I turned the reserve tank on and I was like, see, this isn't a complaint, because really these bikes do not come with a fuel gauge. Okay, they just don't have one. They weren't thinking of that, so you have to go by your mileage. And as you can see on here, I have a trip meter set showing 183 miles. So, and my motorcycle, I have found, at least riding normally the way I do, usually we're good for right around about 150 miles. 150, you better have put fuel in it. And usually I keep a pretty good eye on that sort of thing. But I failed myself and did not do that. So, as I was showing at the start of the video, yesterday I went to get fuel and I made it as far as I told you. I had to push it back, and thank heavens I had and I was on reserve too, so thank heavens that I actually had a fuel can in the garage, put enough in to get me up to the gas station. But we're good now. Then I got up this morning and I was like, well, I'm going to go for a ride, but I need to reduce some of this wind noise that I'm hearing on my videos. I need to really kind of get after that. And I have a tool that I use to adjust this windscreen here, and I can't find it anywhere. I was like, well, we'll just go slow and I'll talk loud. Hopefully it'll turn out good. I guess if it's horrible, I can always do a voiceover, even though I don't like doing voiceovers. Take something away from the video, in my opinion. It's like narrating. I don't know. And I'm not that great at it. I don't ever script anything when I do this. I just blather at the mouth. Ooh, it's a nice little turn here. Anyway, so I was going to try to adjust this a little bit so that the wind wasn't blowing as much. It's really good across my chest area, the way it's sitting right now, but it's not real great for your listening pleasure. So I was going to adjust it, try to see if I could get some of the wind off of my helmet. I can't find the tool. You guys get the picture. God, I'm so repetitive this morning. Nah, well, that's all right. I'll just go with it and talk loud. Whatever. Try to clean it up. In editing, well, I couldn't find my gloves. Now, I had them Saturday night when I went out with my daughter. At least my TPMS has stopped beeping at me. I probably do need to squirt about a pound of air in that back tire. What are you going to do? Temperature fluctuations. I know I haven't got a hole in my tire or anything. I'm just losing air for any other reason, just temperature changes. So I'm gloveless. Gloveless again. Now my children are off school today. They have a teachers in service. They have a lot of those. Have you guys noticed that? I mean, maybe it's just me thinking back to days when I was in school, and it never seemed like there was that many teachers in service days. I can remember Christmas. I can remember Thanksgiving. I can remember, of course, summer break. I can remember, I don't know, Labor Day, whatever, spring break. But I don't really remember having, seems like 1 or 2 days off a month for teachers in service. Fascinating topics today, I know. Came to this video today hoping for some dynamic knowledge about the motorcycle. Apparently that is not where my headspace is at today. I really love this jacket though, guys. I must say again, it was a pricey purchase. For me, it's pricey. And my wife was making a comment too when we were adding everything up and looking at all of our gear and everything. She said, you know, and she put it very succinctly. She said, you know, this is a, let's go this way. This is an expensive sport. First of all, I love the fact that she called it a sport, because it is. Second of all, she's right. But this gear is meant to last, obviously, unless you have a mishap, something bad happened to you. So it should last you quite some time. Oh, guess we're going to turn around here. I just love these fascinating neighborhood rides we go on. I promise. I was looking at Lake Grapevine today, and I thought, you know, have you guys ever just had one of those days where you're off? And I'm not talking about like sick, but just off. Things don't seem to go right. You drop a lot of things. You forget something. I don't know. Forget to turn your turn signal off like I just did. You forget your gloves. It's just one of those off days, and I thought, man, you know, I'm going to kind of stick to home a little closer for today. We'll attempt a further ride when I've got it a little bit more together. And I slept good last night, so who knows? Leave a comment and let me know if you just ever had one of those days. It's like right now, I don't even know if I'm going left or right. I'm just kind of, at least my turn signals are getting a workout. That's right, folks. Classic example. The dog showing the human how to scratch their back. You humans with your silly little back scratches. Your silly wooden things. All you have to do is throw yourself on the ground and roll around. It works very well. And it won't cost you anything. I hope everybody had a great weekend. I know I did. And you know how, like, when you go and you, I don't know, spend a lot of money on something, you get a little bit of buyer's remorse? None. I have zero buyer's remorse. This is because I just believe wholeheartedly in the safety. That's why I'm wearing my gloves. I know, I'm a hypocrite. Welcome to me and my shadow, or hypocrite and my shadow. That's right. Better. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be a shorter video. It's starting to get kind of warm. And like I said, you ever have one of those days where you're just kind of feeling out of sorts? Not that anything bad's going to happen. But it's getting a little warm. I do have some business to attend to as far as getting my schedule better organized today. And getting ready to mow, which means I need to do some maintenance on the mowers, sharpen blades, blah blah blah, all that boring stuff that you guys don't want to hear about. This isn't a lawn mowing channel. Some may even question if this is a motorcycle channel. Or at least one with really poor audio. Guys, I'm going to do the best I can to get that fixed. I don't know what I need to do, but I'm definitely going to research some of that today. Figure out what it is that I need to do to I don't know, bring up some better audio. I guess there's what's called a dead cat that you can put on the microphone. That may work at repositioning the microphone so it's not catching as much wind. Let's figure it out, right? I always do. Or we won't. But my family is super happy with the gear, and I am super happy because you see, the gear and buying the gloves and the safety stuff and all that, there's a method to that madness. It's all a part of my larger evil plan. You may ask, what is that evil plan? I'm glad you asked. Now, most evil geniuses don't reveal their plans. But I never said I was a smart evil genius. It's all part of the plan. To get my family out of the house more, off their computers, off the interweb, like I did that. I know it's called internet. And I'm not gonna lie, I spend a fair amount of time on the interweb myself. However, this is just healthy. Just like going back to my previous video where I said it's a good habit to have. The ability to get out, enjoy some nature, enjoy some fun, have a little adventure. Observe people putting up Halloween stuff way, way early. It's all part of the fun, man. And I want to take trips. I don't want to do it by myself. I want to share the experience with my bride. I want to take lots of cheesy pictures and have lots of cheesy adventures. So buying the equipment, you see, is all part of that evil plan. Because once I have the gear purchased, where my wife knows she's going to be reasonably safe, let's go by the gas station. Why not? See, I thought I was going to die gas down here, pushing it up this hill. I don't know if you can tell on video, but it's be a sucky job in the heat of Texas. Anyway, back to what I was talking about. Evil plans. That's right, evil plans. I want to have cheesy adventures. I want to go to the world's largest ball of twine and take a picture in front of it with my bride. I want my children to experience the world's largest dill pickle. You know what I'm saying? I want to go ride Route 66. Ride to the lakes. Find these little hole-in-the-wall restaurants. You guys let me know how you think I'm doing on my evil plan so far. Or is it all folly? Is it all stupidity? Is it all going to backfire on me? But anyway, the next part of my evil plan is the bigger bike. And yes, I have said it is further down the road. And no, the Shadow is not going anywhere. I do realize that I could trade the Shadow in. It's just not going to happen. I love the bike too much. I will have a garage full of motorcycles. Because this was really, once I started riding again, my first motorcycle. And it was also for my father-in-law. So it has some sentimental value as well. Anyway, enough of all that. But the evil plan is to buy the gear, to get them out, to get them riding, to get them hooked, to get them to love it as much as I do. Or at least have a damn fun appreciation for it like I do. Then the bigger bike and the bigger trips. And of course, taking you all along for the ride so it can be documented for your viewing pleasure. Anyway, guys, I hope you like what I'm doing. Hope you're enjoying these videos. What do they say? If you do, leave a thumbs up. Oh, that's not a thumb. Leave a comment if you have one. Let me know how bad my audio sucks. I hope everybody has a wonderful, 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 did I say wonderful? A great Monday. I know, it's the beginning of the work week. Well, tomorrow will be mine. I'm going to go get this edited, put it up. I'm going to enjoy the rest of my day. Thanks for watching me and my shadow. And remember, it's not what you ride, guys. It's that you ride, okay? Doesn't matter what it is. Hopefully it's a motorcycle. Everybody take care. Thank you for watching. And we'll see y'all again real soon.